Going for Gold is an educational and non-commercial sporting event themed around the Olympic and Paralympic Games. Around 100 participants from local schools in the Hillingdon Borough took part and learned about the Olympic and Paralympic Games through interactive workshops, engaging in active sport taster sessions. Overall, the event promoted awareness and introduced participants to the core values of Olympism through these educational settings.
Doing a relay today, so we're using different equipment to get the kids just running up and down. This one's going to be starting with a hula hoop, and then we're going to go over the hurdles, and they're going to tap the next person and then run back.
We're just doing a triathlon here, trying to get the kids motivated and try all the events in athletics.
We're just teaching the kids basic nutrition, what athletes need which food to have the most. What do you think she needs to get their muscles?
Energy.
Energy?
I know.
Protein, very good.
We're just teaching them some of the values of the Olympics and making them design their own medals so that they actually realise what the athletes are winning at the events.
These are the mascots, Wenlock and Man.
We're just doing fitness testing, so we've got the agility test to do over there, we've got the shuttle test over there, we've got the speed bouncing here, so you bounce over the cones as fast as you can for 30 seconds. We've got the sit and reach back there, and we've got a vertical jump as well.
Practicing javelin here today, just working on technique, give them a little bit of training and then a little competition at the end.
The kids are making anything they want that's related to London, to the Olympics, to any sort of sport that they like that might be in the Olympics. We've got Play-Doh, and pipe cleaners, card, blue tack, tape, scissors.
I made like the Olympic ring colours and I made it into a flower.
Going for Gold was awarded the Inspire mark by the London Organising Committee of the Olympic and Paralympic Games, LOCOG. The Inspire mark is given to non-commercial projects directly inspired by the 2012 London Games. Going for Gold put the emphasis on increasing participation in sport and physical activity through the inspiration of the Olympic values. The project was delivered by Brunel Sports Science third year students on the Sports Events Management module via 8 functional groups to ensure the smooth delivery of the event. Going for Gold promotes the Olympic values of excellence, friendship and respect, which the group of Brunel students delivering the event feel are important not only in sport but in all aspects of life as we identify with them. The competitive element of the activities allows participants to test their skills and to learn through the stalls in friendly competition. The project provides all-round knowledge of sports and the Olympic and Paralympic Games, including nutrition from an early age, fundamental values such as fair play and teamwork, and participation while competing to their best. It is important to introduce these values and attitudes early on, as they will be learnt and used through children's sporting careers. Going for Gold also provides children wishing to carry on activities after the event with the relevant information acting as a bridge into extracurricular activity. Going for Gold was opened by the Mayor of Hillingdon, Councillor Mary O'Connor, and was also attended by Professor Mansour Sahadi, Vice Principal of Brunel, and Helen Lenton, Member of Brunel Council. The organisation of most events normally follows a 3-stage cycle, including planning, implementation and wrap-up stages. Going for Gold also followed this structure. From the start of the academic year, the whole class was split into 8 functional groups responsible for delivering particular aspects of the event, and the class started functioning as an organising committee. The event functional groups included Facilities, Security and Brunel Logistics, Knowing Sport, Public Series Lectures, Health and Safety and Risk Assessment, Programme and Inspire Mark, Schools and Community Involvement, Event Services, Marketing, Sponsorship and Budget, research and evaluation. In addition to scheduled classes, regular meetings with the leaders of functional groups were held throughout the year, and students assumed full responsibility for their aspect of the event. Each group has produced a detailed plan of their aspect of the event, including charts, floor plans, applications, staff rotas and other documents, which were shared with the rest of the class through meetings and U-Link. The planning of the event was held in close cooperation with several functional Brunel University departments, including events, facilities, health and safety and media services. Going for Gold is a full-day event, and it was important to make sure that all details have been carefully attended to. The class met on Saturday the 3rd of March to set up the venue and to run through the order of the day. This allowed for some logistical challenges to be addressed. All students arrived at the IAC at 8 AM on Sunday the 4th of March in order to complete the preparations and to get ready to welcome the children and visitors at 9:30 AM. Every student was assigned a specific role, which allowed the team to operate smoothly and efficiently. Students showed a great deal of enthusiasm and managed to keep the children actively involved throughout the day. The range, scope and level of skills required for various activities were well thought through, which allowed children to enjoy them in a friendly and supportive environment. The rotations between different stations were smooth and without any delays. Children, parents and guests alike were genuinely impressed by the event content and ambience. Event closing down and evaluation. The closing down of Going for Gold is an essential part of the event, as it allows for an objective evaluation of its different stages and group performance. The evaluation was carried out by one of the functional groups, as well as by the head of Brunel Events Department, the module leader and proactive staff to ensure greater objectivity. The findings of the evaluation were discussed in class at a debriefing session with the participation of the heads of Brunel Events and Health and Safety departments. The overall success of the event was noted, as well as some areas for improvement in the future.